Hey everybody, we are back, and this time we're in Brookhurst Community Center, a spot we've never been before. It's actually not too far from Knott's Berry Farm. Didn't realize, for a new show, Near Mint. You can find them on Instagram, Near Mint Sundays Comic Book Show. It's a free show, free parking, 10 to 3 today. It says buy, sell, trade comics. Sounds like our type of thing. Super curious to check it out, so let's take a look.
Yeah. A long time ago. Yeah.
So is that a comic?
All right, we're wrapping up here at Near Mint Sundays. Wow, this was a blast. This was such a fun show, and it's like, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, if you're a comic fan, comic collector fan more specifically, I should say, this is like the place to be. Whether you were looking for, you know, dollar books, or you were looking for, like, you know, Fantastic Four #1. I mean, they had a good distribution in there for high-end and more like me, the lower-end shoppers as well. So one of the neat things too with the booths, and hopefully we capture a little bit in the video, is each of the booths Near Mint had little signs for them that had a QR code, so you could find them on social media. So you could go and, like, we ended up finding there, and we talked to the owner as well, but Ray's, he had his books as well, but Ray's Comics and Collectibles. This is a new shop over near Disneyland, across from Great Wolf Lodge, I guess, over there. But anyway, we talked to the owner, or one of the owners, and had a great conversation, and are excited to check out the store. But even if we hadn't had that, they have a nice little QR code there. We were able to scan it, find where they're at, and be able to follow up with them. So that's really smart, really cool, and honestly, it's not anything we've seen at the conventions quite yet like that. So, did pick up some dollar books there, went diving around. There was another vendor, Aone's Comics, had dollar books, or 6 for $5. First appearance, Jack of Hearts there, was thrown in the dollar bin there. You know, World's Finest. Got your Green Arrow and Batman and Flash mixed in there. I don't even collect Warlord, but all of a sudden I feel like I'm starting to collect Warlord, because we're finding them in these cheap bins, and it's hard to find, you know, cheap stuff. Marvel Team Up, we've got King Kull, Havoc, some of the Cloak and Dagger ones there. We went to another, oh, I love this Hercules cover, Galactus there. Everybody's going to be loving Galactus in the next decade or whatever it is when he hits the MCU there, and I love seeing that stuff. Another booth there, they had another dollar bin booth. I forget the name of the exhibitor there, but picked up a bunch of fun stuff. Got the full, complete Gargoyle series there, 1 through 4. Some X-Men, 254, 243, 227, and then a bunch of Captain Americas. I think the X-Men's are all duplicates for us, but Captain America, about half of the ones we picked up are ones that we actually needed for a collection. The other half are some duplicates to hold on to for a bit. Some Fantastic Four mixed in there as well. Same thing. I mean, Captain America Annual #6 for $1. Very excited to get that. Another vendor there, actually this was Aone's Comics there. They had $5 bins, and then it was 5 for $20. And I've been wanting to pick up the Secret Society of Supervillains. They have the Marvel equivalent, Supervillain Team Up. But I've been wanting to pick up these. Have just a couple random, like number 8 and 6 or something like that. But they had 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I picked up 7. So now we have 1 through 7. I was really excited to grab those for $20. Over at Ray's, picked up 2. Love that Iron Man cover. I don't collect a lot of Iron Man, but I do collect, you know, key issues and ones where I really love the cover. And what a great, you know, another one. I don't really collect Marvel's Greatest Comics very often, but that cover, obviously classic Fantastic Four story there, awesome. And then picked up one $10 book, Green Lantern. There's not many Green Lanterns we need, but all the ones we need are the pricey ones. And so at $10, it's rare that we're able to find something that we can pick up in our price range, and $10 that worked. So a lot of fun. We actually heard that they're planning to have another show in July. So whenever they have another show, we're going to be here. Outside of it going up against San Diego Comic-Con, I think we'll find a way to get here because it was a great show. Booths for vendors, I believe if they booked 3 weeks or maybe it was a little bit more before the show, it was only $40 for an 8x8 space, which is awesome. So the vendors had cheap spaces, free admission, free parking. It just meant everybody could bring their money and spend it with the exhibitors there. The exhibitors had lower prices, I think, as a result, or at least a lot of the ones that we found. It's just a great environment all the way around. So super excited. If you're a Knott's fan, I mean, we're a couple miles from Knott, so you can combine that with the trip there as well. I know that's something we might do in the future. I don't think today we'll have time, but just some fun stuff. So high recommendation for Near Mint Sundays as a new show on the scene. So excited that I found it. So excited to have attended it, and can't wait for the next one. So with that said, we're going to wrap up here. Please like and subscribe if you like convention talk, if you like theme park talk, if you like Halloween stuff collecting. Please let your friends know. Share it on social media. Greatly appreciated. Wrapping up here from Brookhurst Community Center. Until next time, we'll see you online somewhere.